Okay, so for this week lesson, we are going to talk about locating specific sources. When we hear the word sources or resources, we are also thinking about researching or searching online. Okay, we are in this era where we cannot only search for the information we need from the libraries. Now we can also search from the convenience of our home through the use of the internet, right? Anyone who has a device and internet can access the information they need through search engines. But what is search engine? Online search engine is a program that searches for words or phrases in documents, most often in articles, web pages, and published materials on the internet. All right? It gives you access to millions of domain names that store vast amount of information through online search engines. And we have, or there are three types of search engine. First is the general search engine, the meta search engine, and the specific search engine. When we say general, when we say general search engine, from the word itself, general, it refers to a wide-ranging search engines capable of searching millions upon millions of sites for a specific information. Google, uh, Yahoo Search, and MSN are popular example of this type. Okay, moving to the second type, the meta search engine. The word meta, all right, is a prefix that means after or beyond. From the Merriam-Webster.com, it means comprehensive, transcending, right? Now we know why the founder of Facebook chose this word to replace the word Facebook. Okay? Okay, an example of terminology with meta prefix are metamorphosis, meta-language, etc. Adding this prefix meta means there's an alteration to the word's meaning that follows, right? Like what I said, meta language. From language to meta language. Language has its definition. Ito yung sinasalita or ginagawa natin to communicate. While when we say meta language, nag-iiba na yung definition niya. It means a language used to describe another language. Right? See the difference? Now, let's find out the function of this prefix meta to the word meta search. A meta search engine daw works using other search engines to find the needed information. A popular example under this type is Dogpile and Metacrawler. It says working. Okay, working using other search engines to find the required information. Meaning, for example, we use Metacrawler to, an example I have here is a dog pile. But for example, we use Metacrawler to search for a cookie recipe. Or let's say we use dog pile. Technically, the meta crawler uses, let's say, Google about a cookie recipe, and the information it gets from the Google is the information provided to you or to us. Kumbaga sa trading system, siya yung middleman. Did you get it? Okay, now let's move on to the third type, the specific search engine. From the word itself, specific implies a much smaller and designed more specifically for certain users' needs. Alright? Kumbaga sa Tagalog, salang-sala yung information that you can get using this search engine. You look for this and the engine will only provide you with precisely what you're looking. All right, no more or no far more recommendations that sometimes not related to what we should have thought. Do you understand? An example is a periodical database on culture, history, politics, and government, which are usually accessed for research purposes. Usually can be accessed for free. As in the case for academic database and libraries, most would require user enrollment or subscription. An example of this is GSTOR, Academic Search, and LexisNexis. GSTOR is a search engine that serves as a digital library. So the certain users are more likely students, teachers, among others. We can search for academic journals, which are accessible in public domain din naman, but can access most through subscription. But class, also take note that in order for you to maximize the efficiency of your use of search engines, there are strategies that may be used to help you find the most relevant results. Ano ba yung strategies? Again, when we say strategies, we talk about technique. When we say technique, it is something that we do para mapagaan yung proseso, para mapagaan yung trabaho natin. Okay, these strategies include knowing the proper keywords to be used in the search. Like for example, we're going to search on something, we do not usually type the entire sentences or the entire sentence, but rather we use keyword. In addition of keys that can prompt the search engine helps in limiting search results. So that's all for now. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from this video lesson. Teacher Myra here. See you again next week. Bye.